Love coffee but not sure how it affects your body? Let's break it down. If you're a coffee lover but aren't sure exactly how this popular drink impacts your body, you're in the right place. We're about to reveal everything you need to know about coffee's effects on various parts of your body, including your liver, one of the most important organs you've got. And trust me, you won't have any more doubts after this. Now, here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that the liver could potentially function for more than 600 years? That's right. Meanwhile, the heart and brain are built to last at least 300 years. Unfortunately, most of us don't even make it to 100, often because of how we treat our bodies. But since you're here, it's safe to say you care about your health. So, if you're ready to take charge of your well-being, stay with us, and let's dive into the world of coffee. First off, if you're not drinking coffee every day, you might be depriving yourself of some key nutrients. Recent studies have confirmed that coffee offers more benefits than just its antioxidant power. In fact, coffee has been praised for centuries. Back in the Middle Ages, it was already a beloved beverage. But interestingly, coffee didn't make its way to Europe until the 17th century, brought over by Venetian merchants who sourced it from the Arab world. You might be wondering when coffee crossed the ocean and came to America. Well, it first arrived in the Caribbean during the early 1700s. European colonizers, especially the French and Spanish, began cultivating coffee on plantations in places like Martinique and Jamaica. It's said that the first coffee trees in Martinique were planted in 1723, thanks to a man named Gabriel de Clou, who brought coffee beans all the way from Paris. In North America, coffee caught on a little later, around the time of the American Revolution. Believe it or not, coffee's popularity surged because of the colonial boycott of British tea, especially after events like the Stamp Act and the Boston Tea Party in 1773. As a result, demand for coffee grew, and it soon became a part of daily life in the U.S. By the time urbanization and the Industrial Revolution rolled around, coffee houses became central hubs where people could enjoy this flavorful beverage imported from distant lands. Nowadays, we drink coffee not just for the taste or the aroma, but also for its ability to wake us up and keep us going. But have you ever wondered how coffee really affects your body? Let's explore the science behind it. What's in coffee? First off, coffee's composition is now well understood. It contains caffeine, we all know that. But it's also packed with other compounds, including nitrogenous substances, lipids, carbohydrates, organic acids, trace elements, and vitamins. And when you combine all these elements, coffee has a range of effects on our bodies. For starters, after drinking a cup of strong coffee, your physical activity can actually improve. Caffeine, the main active ingredient in coffee, is a naturally occurring alkaloid that stimulates the central nervous system. This not only boosts your physical performance and endurance, but also increases your brain activity. Caffeine helps improve cognitive functions like attention, concentration, memory, and even reaction time. This is why many of us turn to coffee when we need to be more productive or get through a busy workday. Coffee's role in reducing health risks. Did you know that regularly drinking coffee can help reduce the risk of developing certain chronic diseases? Studies suggest that regular coffee consumption is linked to a lower risk of type 2 diabetes, Alzheimer's disease, and even some cancers. This is largely thanks to coffee's antioxidant properties, which help protect your body from harmful free radicals. And if you're looking for a mood boost, coffee can help with that too. Drinking coffee in the morning can lift your spirits for the whole day. Caffeine helps stimulate the production of endorphins and serotonin, those feel-good hormones that are responsible for our mood and sense of satisfaction. So, in addition to being a great way to kickstart your day, moderate coffee consumption may also help alleviate mild depression. Coffee and the brain. There's also good news for your brain. Regular coffee drinkers have a lower risk of developing Parkinson's disease. Coffee contains organic compounds and acids that help protect brain cells from damage, which is why some studies suggest that coffee drinkers are 18% less likely to develop Parkinson's. This protective effect on the brain is just one of many perks that come with your daily cup of joe. Coffee and your heart. Now, let's talk about how coffee affects your heart and cardiovascular system. While caffeine can cause a short-term increase in blood pressure, regular consumption has actually been linked to a reduced risk of heart disease, including heart attacks and coronary artery disease. Coffee beans contain antioxidants and organic acids that benefit your cardiovascular health in the long term. Coffee and liver health. Let's not forget the liver. Coffee has a pretty remarkable effect on this vital organ. Studies show that natural coffee can help protect the liver from diseases like cirrhosis, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, hepatitis, and even liver cancer. Regular coffee consumption seems to have a cumulative protective effect on the liver, which means that a cup of coffee for breakfast may actually be doing your liver a favor. Some research even suggests that drinking 3 to 4 cups of coffee a day can reduce mortality among people with conditions like HIV and viral hepatitis C. Coffee has also been shown to reduce the risk of fatty liver disease, a condition where fat cells accumulate in the liver. And interestingly, coffee can help your liver recover from alcohol intoxication and other types of poisoning. So, while moderation is always key, coffee is definitely worth considering as part of a liver-friendly diet. Coffee's impact on blood vessels. So, what about coffee's effect on your blood vessels? Caffeine has a stimulating effect on circulation. Regular coffee consumption can help fight fatigue, improve blood flow, and even boost the function of your cardiovascular system. However, coffee doesn't affect all blood vessels the same way. Caffeine tends to dilate the blood vessels in the heart, kidneys, and arteries, while constricting the vessels in the digestive system. This actually helps with digestion by improving the breakdown of food and stimulating intestinal movement. Coffee can even alleviate certain types of pain. For example, caffeine has a vasoconstrictive effect on the blood vessels in the brain, which can help reduce headaches or discomfort caused by bad weather. Just a small dose of caffeine can make a noticeable difference in how you feel. When should you be careful with coffee? Of course, like with anything, too much coffee can be harmful. So when is it dangerous? If you don't have any serious heart or vascular issues, moderate coffee consumption, about 2 to 3 cups a day, is generally safe. But for people with certain conditions, caffeine can be risky. For example, if you have chronic heart disease or high blood pressure, caffeine may not be the best choice since it can trigger heart pain or spikes in blood pressure. Other conditions where caffeine might not be ideal include ischemic heart disease, tachycardia, vascular aneurysm, glaucoma, and certain digestive issues like gastritis or ulcers. Pregnant or breastfeeding women should also avoid too much caffeine since it can pass through the placenta or breast milk, potentially affecting the baby. Lastly, if you suffer from insomnia or other sleep disorders, you'll want to limit your caffeine intake to avoid disrupting your sleep cycle. Some medications like birth control pills, antidepressants, or diuretics may interact with caffeine too, so it's always a good idea to check with your doctor if you're unsure about whether coffee is right for you. Final thoughts. In the end, coffee is a complex, delicious drink that offers a wide range of benefits when consumed in moderation. From helping you stay alert and productive to protecting your liver and heart, coffee is more than just a morning pick-me-up. Plus, if you want to change things up a bit, try adding a slice of lemon, a sprinkle of cinnamon, or even a little honey to your cup for some variety and taste. I hope you found this information helpful. Don't forget to share your coffee routine in the comments. How many cups do you drink per day, and what's your go-to coffee style? Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe for more insights like this one. See you in the next video.